How you doing? Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
My name G. I'm from Dallas, 32.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
Serial entrepreneur.
Okay. And what is a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Bad hygiene.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
Uh, Handle my business.
Okay. So we don't have any pop balloons, so we're going to talk to the ladies and get to know them a little bit more. Okay. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
My name is Kaylee. I am 25 and I'm from College Station, Texas.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I am a licensed esthetician, content creator, porn star, and model.
Okay. And why haven't you popped your balloon?
I like your vibe. You kind of look like my ex.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. You come with me. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Dandy. I'm 33 from Rhode Island.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
Serialpreneur, but I'm a celebrity portraitist.
Okay. All right. And your balloon is unpopped. Tell me why you haven't popped your balloon.
He seem cool.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go down to our first pop balloon. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
When somebody says they have a certain occupation, right? Like she says she's a portraitist. Does she only do them for celebrities, or does she happen to do them for celebrities? Or does that kind of manufacture things in people's minds that go, I'm a celebrity portraitist, so I know she's expensive, so she has her prices set to a certain thing, plus it goes with her talent. Of course, I think she's pretty good at what she does, but I would just say I'm a portrait. Maybe that's just me. I wouldn't put like celebrity behind it. I'm a celebrity this, or do this for celebrities. I'm like, at a certain, like, I don't know, it just feels weird to do that. It is just like, I don't need to do that. Like I'm boasting or something. I'm a celebrity this, even though most of your clients are celebrities. I would just say I do portraits or whatever, and then come and look at what I do, and you'll happen to see some of the things I did, some of the, stuff I did for people or whatever. Some of the people I did stuff for, and they just happen to be celebrities,
I'm Tay. I'm from Dallas. I'm 28.
Okay.
I think that helps her get the business though. Like it gets the business. Like but I'm just saying, announcing it as I'm a celebrity. This is like, all right. I don't know. For me, it's just not it.
And what do you do for a living?
I own a plus size boutique and I'm a social worker.
Okay. And tell me why you ended up popping your balloon.
Just because the height thing. He seemed
Okay.
cool. He looked good, but I'm just
Okay.
like way much taller than him.
Okay. And is she someone that would be your type?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of shit. I'm more interested in intangible, so I can't never say what's my type just by looking at somebody.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Zombie. I'm 34. I'm from Dallas.
Okay. And your balloon is unpopped. Tell me why you haven't popped your balloon.
Well, I don't know him yet, so.
Okay. All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Yaz. I'm 33 and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, your balloon is unpopped. Why haven't you popped your balloon?
Because I haven't quite gotten to know more.
Okay. All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
My name is Day. I'm 24 and I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay. And now, do you have a question you would like to ask him?
Okay, I know you said handling your business, but like, do you like anything outside of that? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I love to eat, so that's the type of shit that like I do. I just really like to get money and go to the house, but I travel to eat though. Like,
Travel to
do you
eat.
travel local or like, will you travel far?
Nah, I'm saying like just on some, damn, I want this, but the best spot an hour away. Fuck it, I'm gonna drive that hour, take that trip
Okay.
just to sit down.
Yeah, that's traveling to eat. An hour
What's
away
your
from
chain
the food.
say?
Eat Gritty Big Plates. That's my label.
Oh, okay.
That's my business right there. So.
Okay.
Oh, so you liking to eat? It's to the core, even to your business.
Oh no, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's the thing. Does he do? He said label as intense to, I don't know, music and all that. But does he do food videos too?
All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Bree, 26, and I'm from St. Louis, but I live in Dallas.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a medical assistant, and I'm in school for nursing.
Okay. And do you have a question you would like to ask him?
Yeah, I'm big on teeth. So how do your teeth look? Are those permanent?
Nah,
How do they look under that?
my shit look good. Yeah, that's why I ain't go perm, cause I cared about the, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'm Taryn. I'm 35. I'm from Austin.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I am a full-time content creator and I have a barbecue podcast. So,
And do you have a question you would like to ask?
yeah, you said you're a serial entrepreneur. What are some of the things that you do?
Well, I'm in the music industry mainly. Other shit privately invested in, so it ain't just too public. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's step back down to the front. So I have a couple questions for you. Do you have any kids?
Yes, 3 beautiful kids.
Okay.
I'm a great
3,
father. That's
okay.
the most important thing to me. That's my identity. Life didn't really mean shit until I really had kids. So yeah, that's very important to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. What are their ages?
14, my daughter just turned 13, and I got a baby boy that's 3 years old.
Okay, okay.
Dang.
Okay.
No. You in the front, pop your balloon. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm snitching. The last guy, she waited till the very end to pop and said it was because of his kids. Because of what I do, you have 3 daughters. Da da da. What do we? Maybe it's because of the fact that she said because of the fact that it was daughters and they would see her stuff or whatever and all that stuff. You can't, I don't want your kids to see what I do. She didn't pop, and he had 3 too, just like the last dude did. Come on now.
All right, so let's go down here and talk to these ladies. Okay. Tell me, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just a baby thing. Like, mine are already teenagers, and if like we're together and I'm basically gonna help raise this child, I just don't want to start all over. And 3 is too young for me. Like
Okay.
the 3-year-old.
Okay. And other than that, would he be someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute. He has a cool vibe.
Okay, all right. Let's talk to this young lady. Tell me, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Under 5 is still alive, like I don't have no kids.
Oh, the relationship is still alive.
Yeah, the rest of it, yeah. So, but other than that, maybe we can kick it or something. But it was just that. So,
And how's your relationship with your kid's mom?
Oh, great. I don't have no problem.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right,
good.
let's talk to our next young lady. So tell me, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing. I think it was the amount of kids, and then with the youngest being 3, it's a no. I don't have any, and I'm not trying to play stepmom or anything like that. Like I
Okay.
said, I want my first one to be his first one, practically, but
Okay, all right. Let's talk to our next young lady. Tell me, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of the same reason. I totally respect your answer. I feel like you being a great dad, awesome. But mine's actually the opposite. Having the older kids is like, if I were to date somebody who has kids, I would want them to be younger.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. All right.
That's interesting. I ain't never heard that before.
Me too. I've never heard no one say that before. All right. Okay, so give me one question and we're going to ask all 3 of them.
I mean, if you think about it, she has her own point. I've heard the older thing too. Like they prefer them to be older. Like even some dudes are preferring to be younger because this one dude was like, I don't want to deal with no YNs. They got to be like 5, 6, maybe. If the kid is like 11, 12, But I think what she means also is I'm going to deal with a guy where the kids aren't home like that. They're out of the house or whatever. They're not all up in the house all 24/7. They can take care of themselves. We can go and leave and da-da-da. It's not like you're caring for a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old all day crying and all. She don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? So older kids, go outside, do something, go to the movies, hang out with your friends. You in college or something like that. You're away from the house. You get more free time to yourself with your whoever you choose that has kids.
Yeah, how do you define intimacy? What does intimacy mean?
Okay.
Oh, that's a really good question. I think intimacy can be a lot of things. It could be eye contact, it could be physical touch, and obviously, having sex. But I think eye contact is one of the most underrated forms of intimacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, same question for you.
I would say growth. So like measurable growth. That's intimacy to me.
Okay. And same question for you.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with all of them, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I mean, you can even have like intimacy even when you're like just going out to dinner. So, yeah, definitely have to go eye contact, touch, and then everything else that they said.
Okay. All right. Let's step back down here. Now, for you, how do you define intimacy?
It's more about having the ability to be in tune with somebody without being physical. That type of shit. So that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Now, based off the answers to the questions, I'm going to need you to pop 2 balloons. So here you go.
Damn, I gotta pop 2 of them.
You ask one more question.
Okay, what's some from past relationships that y'all learned, that y'all carried over, that y'all said y'all was gonna add to y'allself moving forward? Something that probably wasn't so much your fault, but y'all looked at it and was like, damn, I could have did this better, and this one I'm gonna start doing moving forward.
So like, what's something you learned from a previous relationship? Gotcha. Okay.
So a lot of my relationships have ended in the same type of way. The man was very insecure within himself, and I kind of took that as like I would look in the mirror and feel like maybe there's something wrong with me, but I took that and grew from that and was like, you know, how people treat you and talk about you is a reflection of themselves. And so I just took it and learned that I just should put that love I give to other people into myself. And so I just learned self-love. So I just go with the flow, and if someone doesn't like what I do, I just keep it pushing.
Okay. Now that's the same question for you. What have you learned from a previous relationship that made you better?
Man, I hate to say, I think I had a lot of situations where I had tend to be too honest. Sometimes over communicating. So yeah, that's like my toxic trait, if you will, or something that I told myself I had to adjust moving forward.
Okay. So if you want to tell someone something, do you just say it like nicer?
Nah, I don't have no problem communicating. I think it's more of oversharing or exposing too much too soon, or,
Gotcha.
or keeping it too real type shit. Like,
Gotcha. Okay.
I was gonna add that too.
Okay.
I think I do too much too soon, and it kind of backfires on me. You know,
Gotcha.
I got to take a step back and let them lead.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's talk to our next young lady. So same question for you. What have you learned from a previous relationship?
Not to overplay my role, and then also to stay true to my own self-identity. I can be his helpmate, build him up all day long, but if I'm not winning, how am I gonna, help you win as well? So definitely self-identity as well.
Okay. All right. Let's ask our next young lady the same question.
I would probably have to say oversharing, definitely, as well, like in the beginning, but taking like my time. That is my biggest one, is making sure that I take more, like longer to get to know the person instead of just being like, oh, okay, yeah, they're good.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's step back here.
Can I ask one more?
One more. And then that's
Okay.
it.
One more, because everybody
You had some good
answer was
questions,
almost
though.
the same
Yeah.
type
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they were
Oh, so
they were being safe with the answers. That was a great question he asked, though. They were being too safe.
I understand everybody almost have unrealistic expectations when it comes to being another partner. So we're gonna say if you had 3 things or 3 traits that your partner possesses, what would those 3 things be?
Yeah. Okay. So you need to have a great personality, be a man of God, and be respectful, and also be a man. Like, don't let your girl do everything. You need to pull for the house. Both of y'all need to be doing things for each other. But I feel like as a man, you need to take that step and be a leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Same question for you.
Loyalty, for sure.
What else? Yeah, 3 traits.
Gotta be protected, for sure. And then, third one, damn.
You want your gold
That was trade. Loyal, protected, I'm gonna say a believer, and I'm not necessarily just speaking about God, but just whatever it is that you say it is that you're trying to, do, just execution. So execution.
Not like that. Don't say it like that. Okay.
That's it. And then, same for you. 3 traits that you look for in a partner.
Loyalty, honesty. Also, I like to make sure they're funny. I love to laugh. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like, I enjoy smiling. Like, I don't really smile much.
I'm like that too. My type shit.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask you to come back down here. Same question for you. What are 3 traits for you?
I'm gonna say it's really hard to pick more than one, because as long as she's honest, I can coach us good. For real. But I add like open communication and transparency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now with that, I give you 3 extra questions. You gotta call me 2 moons. I know it's hard. Now tell me why you with influence?
The second question that I asked, a question about building up, was her response when she gave that answer. It was the most not just ambiguous but different response that I had got like my whole day.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it was like the most depth. It was the most profound answer that I had heard since I've been here.
Okay, all right. Well, tell me, why did you call her?
I really feel it was unfair. I really feel like I should have had more time.
Okay, okay.
On some real shit.
Okay.
Like I said, that answer was separated.
Her from the rest.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay. All right, well, let's come back down here.
Okay.
So do you have a question that you would like to ask him?
What does commitment look like for you?
Yeah.
What type of commitment?
I mean, is it even a thing?
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's possible for sure.
Okay.
Is that it? Like it,
That got too deep for you.
Yeah.
you didn't even give an answer. Hey, give him another question.
It's limited time, so I can't just get out of the way in there and elaborate on the shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you ask me, do I believe in
Maybe we can talk about it over some dinner or some lunch. There you go. You can grab her like
I
that.
ain't one of the people who believe that, you know, a man don't need a woman. I believe that the universe is built on interdependence. And everybody need each other and type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe in I know and understand that I need to have another half. That's just how the universe was created. Everybody got to maintain a balance. But yeah, I think it'll be extremely hard to get me to that point. You know, just because of my history, you know what I'm saying, and my past and shit. But I'm definitely open to it.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Same question for you. Oh, okay. You can't tell me this is another Dallas is so small situation.
Yeah, I'm new here. I don't know about how everybody else.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
But y'all familiar with
I'm familiar with you.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
So, fam, she didn't own like 2 or 3 people already. Where is you, if you're not new to Dallas, where was you living before? Or you just been around, you live in Texas somewhere, but you just be on the scene, so you just know a bunch of people, I guess. I don't know.
I have another question, a question that you would like to ask her?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, is he someone that you would like to get to know a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay. And is she someone you would like to get to know a little bit more?
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, we got another match. Yay! Y'all can run off to the sunset. I know that's right. We're making a move on.
Texas sunsets be hot as hell.